What's up, y'all? It's your girl GB SYD back with another video. As you can tell by the title, I'm talking about how I promoted my rap on the IG channel, IG post, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. And half of them comments was laughing at me. Stick to Sunday services, love. Hee hee ha ha. Don't make no more of these. Why? Why can't why? Why can't I make no more? So I'm just talking about how my reaction, how I felt, how the Lord has kind of even prepared me for a moment like this and all that good stuff. So I haven't cracked up the camera in a while. I decided to put my camera on my tripod, but I have my ring light right here. And I feel like with it just being here, I don't like that you can see it in my glasses. What would be perfect if I could put it on top. But see, who gonna hold it? Who gonna hold this ring light while I record? I did write a couple little thoughts down so I wouldn't get too distracted. But yes, so like I said, I promoted rap and they was kind of going in a little bit. But you know what? I'm gonna be real frank. I didn't care that much. Not for real. I think initially, okay, so let me back up. I used to pray for thicker skin because when I started rap, and even before I started rapping, like before I even knew that I was gonna start rapping, I was just like, Lord, I just can't be soft. Like, you know what I mean? I just can't be this fragile in such a harsh world. So go ahead, thicken my skin, allow me not to care what other people think of me, allow me not to be a people pleaser no more. Like, just please go ahead and make it so that I really only value the people in my life that you sent, my spiritual coverings, my husband, my close friends, you know, a little bit of my parents, you know. But I don't want to have to care what people really think, right? And so I think God absolutely answered those prayers, because before, when I would start rapping, like, I'd be insecure about posting them, like posting my raps, but then I would always have to push myself, like, girl, if you want to be a rapper, like, you gonna have to post some content. Okay, like, you can't just be randomly dropping these songs, never say nothing, never promoting. Like, come on, be for real. And it's not about becoming the best Christian rapper for me or becoming one of the top female rappers. I genuinely just enjoy rapping. I enjoy finding beats. I enjoy coming up with the raps. Like, it's just fun. I like going to the studio. So for me, I want rap to have a long-term investment, as far as, like, I paid for all these beats and I paid, you know, for whatever. I paid for all these things, whatever. But I'm not trying to become the best rapper. I mean, I do want to get some type of something for it, right? Like, I did make my first $5 off my streams. $5, like $5 more than I had, okay? But let's get 5 bands, 10 bands. Let's get 50 bands. You feel what I'm saying? Like 100 bands. So really, probably more than that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would love to be a millionaire. I would love to use wealth to give back to the kingdom, to invest in folks, to start businesses, to help start up churches, to tithe really well. Like, I don't know, like, I would love to one day, like, tithe to a church like 10 bands. Like, you're just so wealthy that, like, here goes 10 bands to my church. You know, like, how cool would that be? So anyway, anywho, going back to the video. I randomly found this page and they were doing half off promo. So, I messaged him and I said, y'all promote Christian, y'all promote rappers? He said, yeah, and it's 50% off. Cool. So I got me a little 24-hour post on IG for $50, right? It's supposed to be $100, got it for $50. So, like, I only checked it like the first 3 hours. And it was laughing emojis. Like, people was laughing, like I said, you should stick to Sunday service. And I showed my daddy, like, they laughing at me. And my daddy just was like, and kept on driving. But really, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I just really don't care that much. Like, and I'm just really grateful that God has toughened my skin, because that didn't discourage me. One of the girls, the one that said stick to Sunday services, I replied to her and I was like, sis, you could have just taught me to practice. Hello? Like, you could have just told me to practice. And she was like, oh yeah, my bad, I apologize, just practice. Like, why couldn't y'all just say like, oh, this cool, but like, she don't go that hard, or, you know, like, oh, this was whack, you know? And I think the biggest thing for me was like, starting rap was, I knew that folks weren't going to find my raps good, or weren't going to like my raps. Like, I kind of already knew that going into it. And I decided that I liked my raps. I wanted to rap. I knew that I'd get better. And I just trusted that God would send people that would enjoy my raps as well. So, you know, I don't really be tripping. But it's just so interesting how, like I said, with like people laughing. I didn't say no joke in that rap. I don't feel like I look crazy. I mean, I was real chill. Like, I haven't really, I don't think, found my look yet as an artist. I spend most of my days working. And if I'm not working, like, I might go out to a cute little dinner here or there. But, like, I just haven't established my style, or even, like, I don't even feel like I always dress the way that I, like, want to dress. So, I don't know. I just had, like, a little bun in with a hoodie. Just, like, right in my hotel room. And, yeah, like I said, people were laughing. And I just really was like, I just said nothing funny. I didn't do anything that it was overtly, like, embarrassing. Like, they just probably thought it was whack. Like, just shut up, stupid girl. And I just wish they would have just said that. Girl, this ain't it. No, ma'am. But part of that, though, is even going into feedback and not taking things so personally. It's like one constructive feedback that was like, this fire, but she needs to memorize it. That's constructive feedback. Because now when I do my raps, I plan to memorize them all. Right? So it's just like, why don't folks just say, oh, sis, like, you could have came harder. Like, just come harder. So yeah, people don't give constructive feedback. So it's like, why be so upset over people and what they say when they not even like helping you in no type of way. Like, they're just, and I don't even think it's hating. Like, I think people genuinely be like, oh, this sucks. I don't like that. And that's cool, because there's Christian rappers that I might like one or two of their songs, and when I listen to an album, I think out of 10 of the songs, 8 of them were just like, you could have kept that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, there's speakers that I really like. People in the body of Christ that I really, really like to listen to. I listen to their sermons, but when they rap, I'm like, I don't even understand why you got up in here and rapped. You get what I'm saying? And so people feel the same way about you. So I think just what's been really helpful is, again, just praying that God would give me a thicker skin. 2, not taking everything so personal. Like, they're laughing at me because they think I'm whack, but they don't know me. Like, this is not no personal hee hee ha ha. Like, people crack jokes on Instagram. Like, we all know this. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, like, people be joking. Like, it's comedians. It's whole comedians on social media. Don't be mad, you know. I don't know if it was worth the promotion, because when I only gained probably like 15 followers, but I lost most of them anyway. Probably because I didn't follow back, but that's a thought in itself. Like, I think definitely people have a thought of like, girl, you don't even have that many followers. Like, you need to follow back. But my thought is, if you don't post no content that I want to see, why would I follow back? Right? You feel what I'm saying? Like, just support me and just follow me. But like, you posting about Nothing. You want me to follow you? Like, you follow me because you want to see me rap. So I post raps. I'm a Christian rapper. You're going to see some Christian rap. But you want me to post you so I can see you, like, bent over on the sink talking about your booty big? I don't want to. I don't want to do that. So, anyway, yes. I don't know if this is really encouraging. It's like indirect encouragement. Because I'm basically telling you, like, do not care what folks think. Like, really, like, who cares? Build a bridge, walk over it, make another rap, put it up again. That video also is my most organic, liked and viewed video on my page because I've boosted a couple of my raps. This particular rap, I refreshed the page. And I want to say I refreshed the page and, like, hit so many views. This kid, okay, this baby that's born inside of me, he said, girl, go to bed. Ma, go to bed. You was tired, Pookie. You was tired, Pookie. Anyway. So, yes. Let me see. What other little comments did I have? Like I said, this was supposed to be a short video, but, yeah, nothing was funny. I didn't, like I said, I ain't make no jokes. Y'all just laughing to laugh. It's what people do on social media. I've been praying for thick skin. It's the name of the game. Like, at this point, like, if you plan to, I think, enter into the digital content realm, be rapper and artist, YouTuber, if you're in any type of spotlight, any type of avenue where you want to be recognized or noticed, like, you're going to be criticized, people are going to comment on what you do. I ain't gonna lie too though. Let somebody hit me with them little ugly comments. I'm gonna be like, who is ugly? Just say the rap was weak, but don't ever say ugly. Oh, she's fat. Oh, we don't care about fat comments. But ugly? Don't do that. Don't do that. God don't even play about making ugly people like that, okay? Just say unattractive. Don't ever call me ugly. Okay, responding with humility and kindness goes a long way. Yeah, like I said, like, folks was changing that tone. When I was messaging them back, the tone was changing. Why the tone changing, Pooh? It's because you just thought that they was just posting a random girl. They posting a random girl on social media and you just gonna say whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you ask for feedback in person, most people gonna be like, oh, that wasn't my cup of tea, but, like, I'm rooting for you. You feel me? That's my last comment that I wanted to talk about. I really do not feel entitled to support. I don't feel entitled to, like, my friends reposting me, whatever. But it is pretty interesting, though, to see, like, people that you've known for literal years and years and years, and, like, when their friends released a book, became rappers, became artists, they was shouting them out. They was putting their friends on. They was commenting on their friends' posts, like. And then about me, it's like, okay, is it that people think I'm whack? Is it because it's Christian? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I really think, like y'all I watched you go so hard for X, Y, and Z, but when it came to me, like, you're quiet. And so I feel like that was an insecurity that I had to take to the Lord and say, God, you know, I have this deep-rooted seed of, like, people don't really support me. They don't really cheer me on. Like, I'm nobody's favorite. And God has been healing me in that area of, like, Sid, people are going to come in your life. This is me talking to myself. People are going to come in your life and support you. I've mentioned I went to Columbus. And my people in Columbus that are now, some of them are my friends. You know, oh, girl, we gonna see you on the Grammys one day. Oh, girl, you gonna blow. Like, reposting me, putting me in their little reels. And, like, my friend Corlin, good for that one. Like, Corlin, what about Corlin? She gonna put GB SYD on her story now. Shout out to Corlin. What's Corlin's IG page? Hold on. I'm gonna just put it on the screen. But yeah, one thing about Corlin, she gonna support. I had a homegirl aunt, or I have a homegirl aunt. You know, she be like, "Sid, this song was hard, yada yada." Like, you know, it's just, people really will support you. People are rooting for you. They're cheering you on. I think some of my strengths as a rapper is I love the beat, most of the beats that I use. There's been a couple beats where I've been like, I look back, listen to them, and be like, I didn't love that one. But for the most part, I love the beats that I use. I think lyric-wise, I think my lyrics are pretty straight. Like, I don't think I have overly corny lyrics or overly lame lyrics. I think it's more cadence, flow, working on that voice control. Like, you know, I think of when I recorded my song I Said to when I did like In Position or Carnal Man. Like, my voice to me sounded similar, but like I could tell the difference of like just how it flowed better. So yeah, it's just improving, right? Like, you gotta start, you gotta suck. And that's another thing with support is like, they'll laugh at you and people will talk about you, and they'll say whatever about you, and then it's like, but then there's a whole community of people that are like, start even if you suck. Start from the beginning. Start from scratch. Start with the little that you have. You'll get better over time. Like, your quality might not be great at first, but work your way up and then your quality will get better. Like, here's small ways that you can make your quality. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you can see the stats on your videos. And so, say 30 folks share my video. But then only two or three people will at you in your video or tag you in the video. Sometimes it don't even be 2 or 3. It'd be like 1 or 0. And you think, dang, like, y'all sending this video to your people. And it could be strangers as well. But y'all sending this video to your people. But y'all not going to put it on your like your story? Like, hello? Like, are y'all just laughing? Y'all just laughing at me? Just talking about me? Anyway, I'm going to stop saying like so much in my videos because, girl, be for real. You're in your late 20s. Up your vocab. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, finally got up out my mama house. Marble kind of tops, matching bosses, no liquor on the rocks. Was geeked when they freed my pops on them witnesses, man, y'all some ops.